AskReddit by Cosmic Fart. What is the biggest lie told to people in human history? The war won't last long. When we stop at a store to only get one or two things, my dad says remember, in and out, just like Iraq. Please listen carefully as our menu options have recently changed. Press 0 anyway. We are a family and care about our employees. We're a family equals you come in on your days off and occasionally we'll give you a muffin or something. If elected. Double quote. Fucking ouch. I acknowledge that I have read and agree to the above terms and conditions. I'm 99% sure I've agreed to forfeit my soul to a number of companies. Your call is important to us. Along with we're experiencing a higher than usual volume of calls. Everywhere I've called in the last 10 years has that message. It can't always be higher than usual. No strings attached. Worst bungee experience ever. There are hot singles in my area dying to meet me. No, that's real. Don't tell me you ignored it. Those poor singles are probably dead now and never got to meet you. Push flap to open on the Kraft mac and cheese box. Stab like an intruder that bleeds macaroni. Your baby is beautiful. He really is breathtaking. You won't always have a calculator. As the sort of nerd that always did carry his T83, I always fought back on this to the point that some teachers would say unless you're Adam you probably won't be carrying your calculator, so you gotta know this stuff. Yes, I will remember to cancel the subscription just before the free trial ends. Just cancel it right after you subscribe. Usually the trial will last till the subscription end date anyways, lol. You can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. Worst part of this is that it implies that people who aren't in a good life situation chose to be that way. If you work hard, you'll have a good happy life. It's more about where you put the effort every day. You can put in half the effort of someone and end up 10x better than them. There's a Russian saying that goes, if hard work paid off then the world would be filled with rich donkeys. Looks don't matter. I used to weigh nearly 300 pounds, have since dropped to a healthy 170. The difference in how I was treated by other people was night and day. Job interviews I would do when I was 300 pounds would be awkward and uncomfortable, yet at 170 pounds interviewers are hanging onto my every word even if I'm just giving them a bullshit answer. You will have doors fling open for you if you're attractive. If you're a good person, good things will happen to you. I'm more inclined to believe that the worst things happen to the best people. I can anecdotally confirm this. The serving sizes on bags of chips. Those are merely suggestions. Or I'm a family of 6. They, by being unlike you, are inferior. They, by being unlike you, are superior. The good guys always win. The winner writes history. You don't need a union. We will take care of you. We're just doing this to keep you safe. Translation: we're just doing this to avoid lawsuits and prison. They are your enemy. Money doesn't buy happiness. God has spoken to me and wants the following. Money. Money won't make you happy. Money's not everything, but not having it is. Interview ends. Thank you. We'll call you soon. The Native Americans worked with the early settlers to create Thanksgiving. I definitely will not come in your mouth. Just the tip. Tax cuts for the rich will benefit everyone. Trickle down on me, daddy. The customer is always right. I want to know who came up with that. They wrong ASF. The guy that came up with it meant it very differently to how people often use it. The original intent was for the customer to mean the customer base at large, that is the addressable market for a product. In this context, the customer is always right means the market knows what it wants and you'd be a fool to ignore those market signals.